The next formulation we're going to look at is the dust. Now the dust is a dry formulation. It's really well designed to go into cavities and move around in cavities and fill up a space. And there are quite a few spaces that we're dealing with here, so let's look at the duster. Now we've got two. Why? We've got two different sorts of duster. Really, this one just gets me into areas that I can't reach with this one, which is a bit difficult to get. It's very short. This is good for some areas, this is good for others. We can, if we need to, put some dust inside the hinged area here. Make sure that the duster is inside the casing when you actually apply the dust. We don't put too much, just enough to actually get the dust inside there. We do not want it flowing back out of there. So here we are around the door, and we can again apply the dust inside the cavity. We make sure that the nozzle's inside the door area, apply a small amount of dust and take it out. Our aim is to dust inside here, not dust outside of here. Another area that we can actually use dust on is around the refrigerator itself. Now, sometimes the fridge can be moved out. Here on the tiles, if it's able to be moved, the fridge can be moved out because there's very little risk, or no risk really, of damaging the tile. If, however, you've got lino flooring or timber flooring even, moving the fridge risks either gouging great holes inside the timber or cutting the lino. Even on the tiles, if the fridge is really difficult to move, don't move it because you could be scratching the tiles. So how do you treat in there? Again, a dust can be used. Now, if the fridge turns on, it can be having a fan inside there, so you may want to turn it off, but turn it on once you've finished. Otherwise, just leave it the way it is. And what we're doing is we're getting the dust in underneath the refrigerator, and we're just dusting in through here. The aim is to have the dust completely contained under there. We don't want it billowing out either side of the fridge. We can also, if there's enough space down here, apply dust to the side of the refrigerator, and again, not huge bulk puffs, just small amounts of dust applied so that it stays where we put it. The microwave has a nice big cavity right here where all the electronics are. No, you don't dust inside the microwave. You run the risk of shorting it out. You also, the dust can be quite attractive to moisture, and so what you end up doing is creating a moisture accumulation of moisture inside the cavity here, which again can short out the microwave oven. So you don't put dust inside these areas. There's also, if you see here, it's actually gridded here. So if you dust inside these, all it's going to do is put dust inside the food surfaces of the microwave. So again, don't dust inside the microwave. Indeed, don't even dust underneath it, because if they move the microwave, you're going to have all this dust sitting around on the food surfaces. And we never ever treat a food surface.